stare into the sky, and then I fly away.
Welcome back, baby.
I'm back, bitches.
I was just about to say, I'm back, bitches. The Sweet Boys are right here. We're back. We're back. Is that how that song goes? I haven't heard that in so long. That Eminem song. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm back. I'm back.
It's like right? It's like that.
And you can oval so you can suck my dick. Something like that.
Whoa. We don't want to tell the viewers to suck our dicks. Not yet. We hardly know them.
Are we live?
I mean, yeah, come on. Wait, you think we're a bunch of hoes? Okay. All right, let's play the game. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay, this is you.
Anti-BMI crime division? There's enough BMI-related crimes to warrant an entire division? Overall, the amount of crimes is still pretty low.
But they keep increasing year by year, especially among younger folk, which I find curious. Bunch of idiots must be trying to commit crimes to get popular. It'd be nice if it was all, if it all was young indiscretion. Sorry, I stuttered mid-sentence. I saw her boobs and
he's
I got
looking
curious.
right at him.
Yeah, why are you? Stop doing that. Stop being. You're making us all uncomfortable. Like, look, she's just staring forward like,
her eyes look like that, like she's like, please get him away from me.
Yeah, I've been working with this guy forever. I've filed like 9,000 sexual harassment claims, restraining orders, and they keep putting him with me. I don't
Oh my god.
I don't like working with someone this curious.
It's that bad?
You're talking about the trait of personal memories.
what? Go to work. Get out of
Yeah.
our conversation.
Don't you have some coffee to serve?
Yeah, don't you have some drinks to serve?
There's been a worrying trend of people seeking more dangerous and salacious experiences through BMI.
It's gotten to that point?
If there's something in demand out there, you're always going to get a certain number of people tripping over themselves to get those memories.
Because nowadays, individual differences are becoming less prominent due to BMI. So you can get a lot that try to stand out to differentiate. You can get a lot that try to stand out to differentiate themselves from the crowd.
Curious.
Curious about that word. It's a hard word to say. Differentiate, huh? Curious how hard it is.
Curious what that means.
Still looking at our boobs. You can't see them anymore. They're off screen, but you can tell by my eyes. They're there. They're there. We've even come across some that want to be chased by the police just to experience the thrill. It's a damn pain. I'd like it if BMI wasn't just used for nonsense. Actual crime prevention uses would be nice.
This guy like ridiculously tall. They like have half his head cut off.
Yeah, he's like so tall he's off screen.
You mean
He's finally
like,
not looking at her boobs.
You mean like grafting self-defense techniques?
I mean stuff that'd be useful in an investigation. Like,
Dude, she looks so stunned.
security cam.
Security
cameras and stuff.
Oh my! It's a T-Rex.
He's in the middle of a Jurassic Park filming.
Like, sorry, I'm still thinking about my early days as an actress.
Now she looks so
best
normal. Yeah.
If you could output a person's visual feed as video, wouldn't that make every person a walking security camera? Don't you think the creation of an online system like that would reduce crime?
There's no way you're gonna get support for that.
Yeah, that's an invasion of privacy.
Not even I'd agree to it. If you force people to take part in it, it would at least be a privacy breach.
I just said that. I know that already. Don't you know I'm Curious Cal? I know everything. I'm just rambling. But I really wish we could get something.
I'm a rambling man. I'm a curious cow.
I'm Curious Cal, or Ramblin' Randy, if you will.
Well, I sort of understand where you're coming from.
Now, I don't mean to be an anal Andy, but we got a little off track. Sorry about that. Don't pay
Ibuki's like,
attention.
man, this guy has a lot of names. This is the first human I've met who has had so many names.
They call me Many Named Mordecai for a reason.
Many Named Mordecai.
Don't pay attention to my ramblings. We're not here to talk about surveillance systems. What do I look like, a surveillance system, Steve?
You look more like a Dream Dive Dave, to be honest, and we want to know more about it.
Dream Dive Dakota to you.
Their gimmick is pretty new, so they get a lot of customers, Cal.
Yeah, we got a lot of gimmicks. Bunch of gimmicky Garys working over there, huh?
You got that right. At this rate, it'll become a huge scandal, Sam.
Excuse me for butting in.
A huge scandal, Sanders.
We have some Colonel Scandalous Sanders over there, don't we?
That sounds so good. Oh, KFC.
KFC?
Oh, dude,
I just tried their Famous Bowl for the first time the other day. Have you had that?
I haven't eaten since like 1 o'clock.
Have you had their Famous Bowl before?
No, it looks like a hodgepodge of BS.
It's good, dude. They mix it all in. You have like popcorn chicken mixed in with potatoes and corn and gravy and all kinds of shit. You just eat the whole bowl. You just mix it all up and eat it at one time together. It's pretty good.
I could taste KFC mashed potatoes in my mouth right now.
Yeah.
You ever get that? You ever get that?
Yeah, where you could just,
Where
you're
like,
so hungry for something and you could just practically taste it.
You could like, you can envision it, and you could like.
I get that way
like,
with penis sometimes.
Yeah, but you don't get any, so
No,
you just do it all the time.
Never.
But are there that many people getting drunk in there?
Far more than any other joint in this town. There's quite a few that had to be taken out in ambulances. It's only a matter of time before we have to deal with the death.
If they're playing foul in any way, it needs to be uncovered now rather than later. I truly want to stop the abuse and misuse of BMI technology, but there's something that concerns me. I glance at Kido-san.
I wasn't picking my nose. Oh, right.
He notices my gaze and smiles.
Don't worry about me. The most important thing is to stop the damage they're causing.
Right. Before we continue, you should know that all I have is speculation.
Anything you could tell us is a plus. I'm so tall, half my forehead didn't even make it into the cut. There won't be any liability for what you tell us here. I promise. Tell me everything, I'm just curious.
Okay, let's just get one thing out of the way first. It's impossible to make someone drunk with a memory graft.
Drunkenness is a condition in which the brain is numbed by alcohol. Even if one were to graft the memories out of someone being drunk, you can't achieve the same neural state.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
I'm picking up what he's putting down.
We're aware of that. We do run the BMI crime all over town in division, you know.
Yeah, we're not an idiot.
I researched it back when memories of drugged people were making the rounds.
Yeah, no one's got the same experience even when they granted those memories on. Though the amount of people trying to get their hands on that was a problem in itself. Not to mention the ones that went for the real. Actually, never mind. I got a little over-curious. You seem to be well-versed in this area.
I was more of a over-explanative Earl.
I skipped your line. You
Uh-oh.
said...
I
said
used to
this.
be involved in BMI development. I'm a
There it is.
robot. I'm only 3 days old.
Well, damn. That's incredible for someone your age. 3 days. So maybe your youth is the reason you're so interested in it.
Yeah, that's
I'm
why.
not lying at all. Though, I may not have any papers to corroborate anything I say.
It's a good thing I'm old enough to drink.
Yeah, definitely, totally. Don't check my ID. It says I'm 3 days old.
Oh, it's 21 years. I thought it was 21 days. I'm sorry, officer.
Oh, that's crazy. I thought it was like 21 hours, because I definitely beat that, at least.
I'm sorry.
Maybe it'd be a good idea to call Miyoshi-san just in case, so we can get our story straight. We haven't talked to Miyoshi-san in a while.
No. So I believe people are actually drinking there.
But there's something more to it. Ah, stop it.
Right. I think they must be using BMI to trick customers into drinking. Their sales pitch is they make their girls into celebrities in the eyes of their customers, so...
Okay.
Hiro-san seems to realize something.
It was a big boogie.
What? What is it?
If you can change how a person looks, you should be able to change other things. Like the contents of a glass of alcohol.
So what you're saying is they could be disguising a glass of liquor as soda or something?
The story is so weird.
Yeah, it's very weird.
The plot is so... loose.
Yeah. When I walked in there, I saw rows of liquor bottles served on the tables. I also remember something else. I expanded my soul when I reached out to the man that was about to fall. Yeah, like the whole way like the BMI works, like it's so like... it's like written in a way to where you can do anything with it. You know what I mean? Like it's like in a story where something breaks like the space-time continuum, where like where time travel is a thing, and then all of a sudden like anything you want to write just becomes possible.
Yeah. But I think you could always do that as long as you like write good boundaries around it and like keep it consistent. And so far I think they're keeping it. I think they did pretty good. I think it's super interesting, and they have rules and stuff around it that they have established in the story that I think are consistent and good so far. I think it's really interesting, but yeah, it's literally this guy just went out in the world. He met a girl who's also another girl. They run around the city. They've met some people, and now they're now he's just part of this criminal investigation unit.
Don't forget that he rebounded a dying company, a dying corporation from the ground up right at the beginning as well.
Like nothing, and then just went out into the world and just started drinking beer and meeting people.
He's like, what do you mean I can't have a place to live? What do you mean I don't have a job?
I'm 3 days old. Throw me a bone.
Yeah, come on. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. I know it's none of my business, but maybe you should have some water.
I know that, kid. I'm drinking water like crazy. The man wasn't lying or joking around. He actually believed that he was drinking water. He was drunk, but I can't believe he was intoxicated enough to confuse the taste of alcohol with water. He was convinced that it was water. It seems reasonable to assume so.
Oh. But wouldn't anyone notice as soon as they started drinking?
Maybe they're changing the taste so people don't notice.
So they can alter the sense of taste on top of their sight? I suppose that's no wonder.
Yeah, altering the senses is being done in the medical field already. There's a track record for that kind of cognitive alteration.
This seems like a good avenue to dig into.
This is a great value. This is like Walmart rollback prices. I'll take 20.
Thanks. We learned a lot thanks to you.
This is like shopping at Dollar General.
I bought my BMI on Wish.com.
It came 2 sizes too small, but I can still kind of make it work.
Sorry for taking so much of your time. We'll put your input to good use.
Now, if you'll excuse us, we thank you for your cooperation.
They get up from their chairs and leave the cafe.
They seem like busy people.
They probably are.
But it's good that the problem was solved. Ika-kun shouldn't get into any trouble from this. But still, I guess we should watch how the situation unfolds just in case.
Kido-san brings a finger to her chin pensively. I turn to her and bow my head.
If the police get involved, it may become too difficult to recover the memories. I'm sorry.
Don't sweat it. We can't just let the people at their place do what they want. Let's let the police take care of this. I'm sure I'll have more chances. Well, I better get back to work. Not that there's any customers in here. What about you? Are you ready to order?
Sorry, but I have a little errand I need to run. It won't take long, though.
Sorry I can't go with you.
Don't worry, it's actually better that... Actually, never mind. I'll be fine. I'll take one super
Alright.
duper oily vegan mushroom burger. I'll be back then.
Be careful out there, and don't get lost. I'll try. Bye.
Bye! Bye! Okay, let's get this done. The place Ibaraki-san told me about is supposed to be around here. I stare into the sky, and then I fly away.
Welcome back, baby.
I'm back, bitches.
I was just about to say, I'm back, bitches. Later that night, Kido-san swaps with Ibaraki-san again.
Good morning.
I'm scared to click. Morning.
That's my favorite. I just imagine her standing like this, talking to somebody
With her
Just
back
cracks me
facing
up.
you.
Yeah.
Morning. The greeting comes out a lot smoother this time. But I'm probably not just imagining that slight blush on her face. What?
Nothing. I bought what you asked me to. Actually, I hid it in the fridge.
Whoa. That was fast. Thanks. It's a huge help, since I can't go get it myself.
You're taking it now? You're taking it out now?
I don't know. I'll leave it for later. It'll be way better after a long night of work.
All right.
I'm gonna be heading out for work here in a bit. What are you gonna do?
I haven't found a job yet. Sorry.
I'm not chastising you for that. I'm not expecting you to just find a job overnight. I'm just asking if you have any plans.
Nothing in particular. Would you mind if I went to your workplace again?
Oh, hell yeah.
My flowers.
Oh, my favorite flowers. It's kind of awkward having you constantly staring at me.
Sorry. Especially at that angle. Why are you doing
like with your head all tilted at like groin height? It's like really discomforting. There's nothing fun to see here.
That's not true. There are many things I'm unfamiliar with, like the work you were doing before.
You mean the cuttings? Cutting the plant stem in water and then soaking it with sugar water. I know that much. But Ibaraki soaked it in boiled water for about 20 seconds.
I didn't know it was good to soak flowers in boiling water like that.
Oh, yeah. I was surprised when Aya-san taught me that. One of the reasons why it's done is to disinfect the cut end. The other is to push the air out so the water rises smoothly.
Interesting.
You can also just gently tap the stem or pass it over a fire.
Fire? It doesn't burn or anything?
Well, it depends on the type of flower, of course. Why are you staring at me?
Just enjoying the scene. It's like I'm watching you carefully teach a new hire. You can be pretty kind and considerate sometimes.
I'm not teaching him or anything.
Are you interested in flowers, Ibuki-kun? Kun? The flowers are nice, but
I can't. What is it? Is it Ibuki-kun?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's Kun.
the flowers are nice, but I'd say I'm more interested in the work of florists.
It's interesting to learn new things.
Was that last one supposed to be that was both Canada. You just read Canada's
Oops.
How
Oh,
dare you? How dare you make a
okay.
mistake?
I made a big one.
What do you think this is? Some low-key starting off gaming YouTube channel? I can't even talk. I'm messing up my insult.
Are you tired too?
Yeah, I'm pretty tired. We'll do this one episode, and then we're gonna call it a night here at Sweet Boy headquarters, being my house
Yeah.
and Jared's house, because we're at a distance. We have our
Quite a
headquarters in
distance.
2 states at once.
1,000 miles apart.
After hearing my answer, Kamaru-san crosses her arms pensively. How many times are they gonna use the word pensively in like a 30-minute period?
It's a lot. It's a lot. Pensives. A lot of pensives.
So pensively raising her finger to her chin. Pensively raises her brow. A moment later, it seems like she's come to a conclusion. She turns to me, quirking a smile.
You're looking for a job, yeah?
Huh? Right.
And you haven't found one yet, have you?
No.
How about I give you a hand job?
And no, I'm not looking to become a professional leech.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna go off on that tangent again. Anyway, why not work part-time for us? I can't pay you too much, though. You'd be willing to hire me?
Don't you know I'm a convict? Wait, where is this coming from, Ayathan?
You're fired. Get the hell out of my store.
I've got no use for you and your stinky flowers.
This is an establishment for good-smelling flowers. It's almost the end of the year, so we're gonna need more hands on deck.
All hands
What?
on my deck.
You don't want them working here?
I didn't say that.
Is the end of the year busy for flower shops?
You bet. You've got Christmas and then New Year's right after. Many of our flowers sell out, and we need to stock up really fast. We'll get more work to do, so it'd be handy to have a man around to carry heavy stuff.
That's
I've actually
sexist.
been looking for another part-timer, but I haven't found anyone good.
She's not a true feminist.
And I would be good. And I would be good? Sure, we haven't known each other for long.
Yeah, we could use a big, strong man to open up the pickle jar and like
But I
reach
know-
the top shelf.
Rino-chan and I trust her. If you're a good friend of hers, I doubt I have anything to worry about. She doesn't seem to be against the idea, so why not?
I'm really grateful for the offer.
I'm so giddy, but I'd like to ask again. Are you sure, Rino?
I mean, I'm not ecstatic about it, but I don't really mind.
Why? Why is she not ecstatic?
And it'd be a problem for me if you couldn't find a job and wound up seriously becoming a leech.
I never said I wanted to be a leech.
So, what do you say?
All right. I want to show that I have desire to work, so please let me work here.
And this is where Tom Nook comes out and then gives you a massive debt for your first home.
I'll do my very best. Who's Tom Nook?
He's, oh, you never played Animal Crossing, huh?
Uh-uh.
He's a little,
Oh, he's a
he's
character.
a raccoon. Yeah.
Oh,
He's a-
I've seen the raccoon in
Yeah.
that game.
Great. Glad to have you on board. But as I said just now, you'll be mainly doing physical labor. So,
Yeah, man's work. Like the work for men. The kind of work that only man can do.
dirty, stinking men. Here's a shovel.
Dirty, rotten, penis-bearing men.
That's perfectly fine.
Oh, that.
Keep that
Man.
enthusiasm and you'll do just fine.
Kind of seems a little girly today, huh?
We can iron out the details later, but you can start tonight.
God, first day at a flower shop, he's already sounding more feminine.
Of course, I don't have much else to do anyway.
Great! You'll mostly be doing physical work, but I want you to learn how to handle flowers. Just in case!
Don't ever yawn in the mic again!
I'm sorry.
I can't handle it!
I can't use memory grafting.
Oh, so you're the same as Rino-chan. That's no big deal. As long as you remember the information, I don't care how you do it. You're in charge of teaching him, Rino-chan.
I'm ready to learn, senpai.
Oh, don't start with that. It feels like you're mocking me.
I didn't mean it that way.
You can tell I'm pissed because my arms are crossed.
All right, I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay. What should we start with?
Why don't we continue where you left off?
Oh, sure. That works. Come with me.
I don't think I'm ever going to get over this voice.
It really,
so
like,
funny.
I'm so used to it now, like, I can't imagine her with any other voice at this point.
I love it. It's so fitting.
Thanks. Thanks, you two.
No problem.
Thank you. I won't let you down.
Midnight finally rolls around. The other shops around start closing up, Kamadu Flowers being no exception. We clean up and go back home. And then... Oh. Delicious. Nothing hits like sweet chocolate after a hard day of work. She's snacking on the chocolate bonbons she asked me to buy for her earlier. The difference in size and ingredients in each one means that each chocolate is a slightly different experience. And the shochu to go with it is just... too good. He's also having a cup of shochu to go with the chocolates. Yeah, we know that, narrator. Thank you. She just said that. Do working people in general find alcohol more palatable?
I want to hear her drink it again.
The chocolate bonbons from that place are pretty popular. I've been wanting to try them, but they're always sold out by evening.
Yeah, there were a lot of people there when I went.
Did you have to wait in a line? Sorry for making you go through all this trouble.
Oh, I didn't have to wait. There was just a lot of customers, so I thought the place must be popular. What did you think of the bonbons?
Oh, they're really good. I feel so happy. Want to try one?
I guess I can.
I pick up a chocolate and plop it into my mouth. The cacao scent and the slight sweetness spread across my mouth, followed by the taste of nut. The balance of sweet, salty nut. The balance of flavors is excellent, and although it isn't overpowering, it leaves a strong impression.
They are really good.
Kaka and shochu go so well together. Oh, you want to drink them too?
No thanks. I've had nothing but bad experiences with alcohol.
Getting so drunk my first time drinking ruined any hope of me trying it again. Well, that's probably better for you.
So you like sweets too, I take it. I think this is actually the first time I've seen you eat anything.
Well, I guess sweets are alright from time to time. And I've been craving them more as of late.
Why didn't you ask Kito-san to get you them? I doubt she would say no.
Well, yeah, I guess she'd probably get me them. But I bet she'd try and get me back by eating a whole lot.
I can definitely see that.
Which means more calories in her body. I can understand why she'd be reticent to ask her for stuff. Have you seen that word before? That's a new word for me.
This game has taught me like 3 new words.
Yeah, wow.
By the way... Never mind.
What? You can't just do that. You're gonna have me wondering all night.
Are you feeling stressed because of your current lifestyle? You know, since you can't eat what you want because of Kito-san.
I wouldn't say I'm particularly stressed out. I'm not a foodie, so I don't really care much what I eat day to day.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm the one who decided this. I don't resent Tsubasa for sharing my body. And for what it's worth, I'm having my own fair share of fun, if you know what I mean.
You decided it?
Should I not pry into this? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious about her choice of words, but it wouldn't be good to overstep boundaries. After staring at me for a while, she sighs. Great. Why'd I have to run my big mouth? Maybe I drank too much. Oh well. Just so you know, it's not an interesting story. Do you still want to hear it?
Boy, oh boy, if you want to talk, I'll listen.
And do you know what that means?
It's the end of the episode.
Oh boy, this is a good spot to end. Now
That was perfect.
we're gonna pick it up right when Rino-chan tells us her story. I can't wait to learn more about this character.
Her story about how her life got flipped, turned upside down.
That's what it's all about.
How she became... I forgot how the song went.
How? I'm noticing that my Streamlabs is currently frozen right now, which is what I use to record the software. So hopefully the remainder of the video is being recorded. Our audio is definitely being recorded thanks to Audacity. So
That's
worst
good.
case scenario, I guess the video will have just gone black or something. I don't know. Anyway, but it's the end of the episode. Guys, if you enjoy the content, if you have been enjoying the content and like the game and like the playthrough, please let us know by dropping a like on the video. We'd appreciate it very much. And as always, we appreciate seeing all your comments as well. So please drop them in the comment section below. And without further ado, we will see you guys in the next episode. Peace and what?
See you later, everybody.